going on, everybody? We're here to talk about our big three for our March challenge. When it comes to these three exercises, we're gonna ask you to count with breaths, making sure that breathing through the movements is a priority during this. And as you look to see thought process going through these exercises, the intent we're gonna look for is this. When you brushing your teeth harder does not make your teeth cleaner. Brushing your teeth every day makes your teeth cleaner. So when you go through these exercises, we don't want you to think about the difficulty, the intensity, or the oomph put into them, but the fact that we're doing them with the correct intent, and that's going to lead to the benefit we're trying to seek from them. So the breathing that you do while you do these three exercises are what is going to be what's going to drive the progress here. So we have our bird dog, we have our side plank, and we have our McGill sit-up. And I'm going to go into those very shortly for you.
All right, so the first movement we are going to go over is the bird dog. We are going to start in quadruped with our shoulders over our hands, hips over our knees. We are going to reach our hand and our foot out. Opposite hand, opposite foot together. Focusing on the out more than the up. You will take your one breath, and you'll come back. And switch sides, taking a breath, then coming back. The goal here is to make sure we are not breaking at the hip as we reach, so this is a collapse. Okay, we want to keep that core in position, reach out, hit your breath, come back to center, reach out, hit your breath, come back to center.
10 breaths. Our second exercise is the side plank. We're going to do this with a focused hip hinge, okay, because we already spoke about how we want our hips to tie in with our core. So what we're going to do is while we're in this deloaded position, we're going to squeeze our bottom glute and our core together, rising up into that side plank, hitting a breath before coming back down. Okay, so again, squeeze the glute, squeeze the core, bridge, plank, breath, back to the floor. Slight angle difference here so you guys can see that hip hinge happening. We're here, squeeze the glute, bridge, plank, hit your breath, back to the floor, reset, do it again. Our last exercise on the big three tonight is our McGill sit-up. So first thing with the sit-up, we have this kind of set image of curling everything together to activate that core, because flexing your spine technically is the most contraction you get out of your core. Again, we're not doing exercises, these are drills to improve our spine health. So while we go through this one, we actually want to do the exact opposite. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay down, okay, we're going to bend the leg, we're going to take our hands, put them under that lumbar, that same spot in your car where you can crank out that support. The goal is to maintain our spinal curve through this exercise. And while we are here, it's a very small lift. Okay, if you need to drive your elbows into the floor for a little assistance in the beginning, we're literally only trying to get our neck and shoulder blades off the ground before returning to the ground. Okay, we want this whole piece to raise, okay, together. So we're gonna think, hit the bridge, relax. Okay, we're gonna hit that bridge, take our breath at the top, because breathing through these exercises matters more than you guys want to realize. Bridge, breathe, relax. One more here, bridge, breathe, and relax. Okay, we're focused not on getting that six pack, but just doing three movements that are going to allow our spine, our core, our hips, our shoulders, again, to all function as a unit, so that when we go through full body exercises, we do not feel that discomfort, that pain, that lapse in connection between our body acting as one functioning piece.